Okay, everybody, so let me begin my tarot extravaganza with the tarot of the Sweet Twilight by Christina Benintende. I'll come in so you can see that. Here's the sides of the box. Just your basic little cardboard box. And the deck comes with this little white book, your basic little white book, which is quite thick actually. It's got 61 pages. This deck was published in 2009 by La Scaravio, and it comes with these two title cards. Tarot of the Sweet Twilight. Here's the backing, which I just love. It's so pretty, so pretty. So beautiful. I love the really sort of fairy tale-ish look to this deck. I think it's just wonderful. And here's another card that's behind that. Okay, so in all of these decks, I'm going to show you all of the major arcana, and I'll show you a few of the minor arcana so you can get an idea of what they look like. So let's get started. Here is the Fool. Here's the Fool. Here is the Magician. Just beautiful. The High Priestess. I love her cat. She has a cat there. This is the Empress, and I love the heart on her cheek. She looks like a very, very spunky Empress. Very young Empress, a very fun Empress. And here's the Emperor. This guy looks very Dali-esque. Here's the Lovers. The Hierophant. I guess I have those out of order. Sorry. The Chariot. Justice. The Hermit. I love this Hermit. He looks very, very, very contemplative. Very at peace with himself. I love that. Here's the Wheel. Wow, that's an interesting wheel card. Strength. So this is one of the decks where Strength and Justice are put in different positions in the deck than most people are accustomed to. Or I don't know, about half of them. I'm not sure how many decks have the Strength is 8 and Justice is 11 and vice versa. Here's the Hangman. I usually see them with Strength first, but here's the Death card. Wow, I love this Death card. That's so cool, the way he's carrying her away into her new transformation. Here's Temperance. That's beautiful. The Devil. Ooh. Very wicked looking devil there. The Tower. Ooh, I love how they're watching from the branch there. That is a cool spin on the Tower card. I like that. You know, if you can see yourself as detached from some chaos that may be going on around you, that's a good way to approach a tower situation, right? Here is, this one is called the Stars, plural, rather than the Star. It's so pretty. So pretty. The Moon. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. The Sun. Judgment. And last but not least, the World. Oh, that's so beautiful. So beautiful. I love these cards. This is a beautiful, beautiful deck. And again, there's that amazing backing. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. Okay, so I'm going to go through some of the minor arcana and select a few and show you those. Okay guys, I've got some minor arcana to show you. So we'll start with the cups, or they're called chalices in this deck. And here's the ace. I'll show you all the aces. I think that's a really, really cool ace of cups, ace of chalices. Here's the 2, love this. And I'll show you all the court cards in each suit. Here's the 6. Look at that. Isn't that really like just fantastical and sweet and just, I don't know, there's something so cool about this deck. The big bear coming at her like that. 6 of cups. Here's the 8. I love this depiction of the 8, how you see the guy in the foreground, he's all brokenhearted and she's walking off. And here's the 7. This is a really different 7. This really caught my eye, how she's looking in the pool at her reflection and there's a skeleton there. I've never seen the depiction of the 7 of cups like that. Very cool. Okay, so here's the court cards. The pages are called knaves in this deck. And this guy reminds me of Edward Scissorhands. Knave of cups. Here's the knight. All the other ones are the same. Here is the queen, chalices. And here's the king. Okay, so there are your chalices. Now let's go on to pentacles. Here's the ace, ace of pentacles. Here's the 5. I love this one too, of these 2 kind of vagabonds in the foreground, and there's a, you know, hitchhiking, and there's the VW van in the background. So cool. And here's the 9, which is also really cool. She looks like, you know, Batgirl or whatever, and so cool. So cool. She's got it all, right? Okay, so here's the court cards. Here's the knave of pentacles. Here's the knight. Here is the queen. The artwork in this really reminds me of Tim Burton. You know, the sort of same sensibility. And King of Pentacles. Okay, and next we're going to go to the swords. So here's the Ace of Swords. Here's the 4. Love this. 4 of Swords. Here's the 2. Love this 2 as well. The 6. And here's the court cards. Here's the knave, or page, of swords. The knight. Oh. There's so much going on in these cards. So much going on. Queen of Swords. You may see this coming up for our next weekly reading, guys. I can't wait to start getting into these. It's a very different queen. It's a pretty sexy queen. And here's the King of Swords. Okay, and last but not least, here are the wands. Here's the Ace with a big giant apple at the base of that tree. Here's the 2. Here is the 3, and this card reminds me, if you guys are rock fans, you know the Led Zeppelin album Houses of the Holy, with the kids climbing on the rocks. That's exactly what this reminds me of, and I'm almost certain that's what this card is based on. Check it out. Isn't that cool? Google Houses of the Holy Led Zeppelin album, and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so there's the 4 of wands. I love that. And here's the court cards. Here's the Page of Wands. I love this. He's like the minstrel, troubadour, whatever. Here's the Knight. Oh, I love that, with the girl on the back with him there. Here's the Queen with her sunflowers in the foreground. And here's the King. Wow. So guys, I really, really love this deck. I don't know about you, but I love it. And I'm looking forward to using it. Cardstock is slightly, slightly flimsy, not the greatest, not very thick. And the cards are matte. They're not glossy at all. So, but I mean, the artwork and the vibe of this deck is just, I love it. I really, really enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed this little look at it. So as I said, I think I'm probably going to use this for our next weekly reading. So look for that. And stay tuned because there is lots more tarot to come.